What's up, everybody? We're working on this 2007 Harley Davidson. We're going to be building a crash bar for this. I've seen a few videos online, but I figured I'd make this one just to add to it all. Maybe somebody can learn something from this, or tell me what I've done wrong, or whatever. But anyways, I'm going to kind of show you my process, and we'll see how it all turns out. Alright, so we've skipped ahead a little bit. I've already cut out all the steel, and it's all been measured, and holes been drilled, all that. It's ready to go on the bike and be welded. But I wanted to go back a little bit and show you that I made all these pieces out of cardboard beforehand. That you can get your exact measurements on here. It's like a piece of paper. It's still rigid. And if you need to remake a piece, it's a lot easier than cutting a new piece of steel. I didn't want to bore you guys with just cutting and grinding of steel. Nobody needs to see that or hear an angle grinder running. But this was all done with just an angle grinder and a lot of time. So anyways, I'll show you how everything fits on the bike with the cardboard, and how we transferred all of that to the steel, and that way you can get a little bit of an idea of my process. Alright, so you can see how I've mocked everything up with the cardboard. Those pieces line up with the bolts. These do. This bar is relatively straight. I mean, the cardboard flexes, but you can adjust slightly with the steel. But anyways, that way I know my measurements are correct. I can see everything's gonna line up here. That'll be a gusset down there like such. So the whole thing's been made out of cardboard already, so I know that things are gonna line up and work, and that is the key to this project, is measure twice, cut once. I've probably measured everything 100 times just to double check, to make sure everything's gonna be even on the bike, gaps and angles and bolt holes, because the cardboard is a little forgiving, whereas the steel is not. So you want to get your measurements dead on. So that's where like a pair of calipers can come in handy. But again, you can do it with a ruler. Still can be done. You can be good. But anyways, I wanted to show you that with the cardboard mocked up there, and then we'll transfer that to the steel, and I'll show you that on the bike momentarily. Okay, here's the crash bar with the steel. It's all been cleaned. The gaps are nice and tight. So you can see all these gaps in here, and the holes as well. It's all cleaned up. So anyways, I just wanted to show you how tight of a fit this is all going to be. I've got that just about dead on. Some pretty thick wall pipe. We're going to add a gusset in here as well. So we're going to get it all tacked up and pull it off the bike and weld it up, get it powder coated. So anyways, that's what you can get if you really take the time and measure and clean up the metal. It's tedious, but it's going to give you a great result in the end. Anyways, there she goes. And also, all this hardware is going to be grade 8. This is grade 8. I gotta switch these out for grade 8. But anyways, I don't need this thing coming off anytime soon. we are with the Harley Sportster Crash Bar. Got everything tacked, and I'm gonna have someone go ahead and TIG weld this for me. So that's where we are here. We'll probably end up using some nuts. I was thinking either some skateboard wheels or I don't know, rubber caps. We'll find something that'll work for the ends of the crash bar. So anyways, stay tuned for part 2, where we will have this welded up, powder coated, and we'll figure out something for the ends. So anyways, thanks for watching, and stay tuned.